Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for your bonus New Age news video, that's exactly what this is. So over the last couple of days, as pretty much expected and as the same as all companies do, but I think New Age are, you can look at it two ways. They're either the best at doing this or they're the worst. It depends on which way you look at mold reusage. I'm a big fan of it. I love it. You know, I'm not one of these people who's going to moan that, oh no, they've used the Seeker mold or a Sideswipe mold again. As long as they're different characters, as long as they're different colours, I'm not even bothered, to be fair. It could even be the same character with the same colour. But anyway, that's enough of my preferences. Because they've just released about 5 or 6, I thought it'd be much simpler to put them all into one video. And we're going to kick off with, in fact, if you want to get any of these images yourself without the glare, they are now all on New Age's Facebook page. If you haven't got a New Age, if you haven't got a Facebook page, you can still type in New Age Facebook and you can still look at these. But some of them have also popped up on TFW 2005, which you'll be able to tell in a second anyway. So this is the first one. This is Warpath, which you can see there. This, well, they're not called Warpath because they transform, they can't use the correct name. So these are legend scale figures. They're also dubbed as mini masterpieces because they're tiny and they have the articulation of masterpiece figures, hence the name. And it's quite simple, really, quite straightforward. But this guy looks great. I've always liked the Warpath figure anyway. I do have one of these on pre-order, but when you're about to see what I'm about to show you in a minute, I'm probably going to have to get the others as well, because as I say, they don't mess around, New Age. They get one mold out and then they just absolutely obliterate it. This is, as I say, from TFW 2005. We've got a shattered glass version of it instantaneously, just like that. This blue looks amazing. I really like this blue. It looks good. I don't think I've ever seen any fiction with a shattered glass Warpath in. I'm sure there is. That's because there's so much fiction I've not actually been able to read yet. But then, of course, you're about to see in a second, once we've seen some more promotional images, exactly what we expected to see, which would, of course, be the gobot treads in the green colour, which, again, this was pretty much a given straight away. And I'm sure there's going to be a few others that we haven't yet seen as well, because what New Age tend to do is you tend to get 6 versions pretty fast. You get like a G1, you get a cartoon colour, a G2 one, a comic book colour, a shattered glass colour, and then a transparent one. And that's pretty much standard for every figure they release, apart from the obvious Optimus Prime, where you get a load of them. So that is, of course, their take on a Warpath, excuse me, or even treads. Now we're going to move on to, so for those of you who don't know much about these, New Age have just revealed as well Gears and Swerve. And what there is there's some crazy Brazilian and Argentine colour variants of these. I think some of them have been used in shattered glass fiction. Can't even talk. But there you go. So that's what they've done with this. So again, this is from their Facebook page. So this is based on an Estrella version, an Estrella colour scheme, and it's fantastic. Unfortunately, I don't have one of these as an original one, so I can't show you that. It is quite scarce and it is quite rare. But the next one, as I say, funnily enough, you will have seen, which is, I think it's the Smallfoot colour scheme that, of course, we've seen her in the GoBots toy line, but there was also a Brazilian version, quite similar colour scheme as well. I'm thinking they're going with Smallfoot, to be fair, considering they've done treads with Warpath. It wouldn't surprise me one little bit. But all of these figures I'm showing you right now, guys, are available to pre-order on ShowZ, so of course you can get all of these. And of course, don't forget to use my code, which is Toys R Us, all one word. There you go, guys. That's the bonus New Age news. Hope you found this useful. I'll go and try and cough and I'll catch up with you guys soon. Take care.